Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in again. This video is really for my subscriber base here on Automate Your Life, and the reason I wanted to make this is to give you an idea of where we're headed on the channel for basically the next 2 months. So stay with me, I'll explain what's going on. This video, like I said, it's for you, my subscribers. I know that things have started to shift a little bit on the channel, and that's because, simply put, there's been so many new devices on the market here, and I haven't personally been able to keep up with all of them. So I'm fitting in what I can where I think it makes sense on the channel. But I know that we need a little bit of a firmer direction, and so I want to talk a little bit about that today. So in order to talk about where we're going, we got to talk about where we've been. Obviously, Amazon has put out all these new devices and a new application. We also have Google, the Google side of things here, with a new application and the devices like the Lenovo Smart Display here, which I'm really enamored with. And of course, there's that giveaway here on the channel. You got to get signed up for that if you aren't already. But all of these new devices and the new application. So the Google Home Hub has to come in here to the channel. I have to review it, and I have to give you guys a comparison video between those two devices. So that's coming here on the channel in about mid-November. The other thing that I have to do is show all the new tutorials for both of these new applications that's come out. So there's a ton to do here before the end of the year. And of course, those tutorials are going to continue into the new year. Now, the thing that I want to say is going to be a little bit different than what you've had from Automate Your Life is the fact that we're going to do a few more of these comparison reviews. I'm finding those to be really useful for a lot of people. And on top of that, what I also want to do is talk about helping people to make purchasing decisions, because there's a ton out on the market now. And even if we just talk about Amazon's products here, they released 21 new products just with their voice assistant on it. So that's not even talking about, all of their old products or all of the devices like the Fire Stick. And there's really just a massive amount that you can pick from if you want to go with an Amazon device. And that's not even the first decision. So there is a ton to go through here, I think, before Christmas, talking about helping people to make those decisions, or just helping people make decisions when it comes to smart home and home automation. So, until the end of the year, I think what you're going to see in November is a little bit of a focus on how to choose what you're going to pick for your home, some of those little devices. And I'd love to hear from you guys what you'd like to know in terms of making a purchase decision. Obviously, it's easy to talk about Google versus Amazon here, but are there specific comparisons that you'd like to see before, that end of November time frame? Now, one other thing to talk about that's got to fit in here in November, basically, I have a HomePod in my home. I have it set up and I'm starting to use it. And now I want to go ahead, tell you about that system and the shortcuts, of course, which is a big new function or capability from Apple that I think is changing a lot of the ways people automate their life. So that has to get integrated here on Automate Your Life. And I'm going to do a little bit of that in November and December to show you a little bit about those systems. So there you go, guys. I think that's all I want to say here. Obviously, November is a lot to do with the upcoming holiday season and some of these new devices that we're seeing from Google and from Amazon. But then after that, we're going to get back to what our core is, which is really showing you how to get more out of these systems. Now, what I do want from you, my subscriber base, is I want you to let me know what you'd like to see. So is it the setup videos, those tutorial videos that you're used to getting from me? Or is it those comparison type reviews where I'm helping you to go and make a purchase decision? Do you want to see Samsung SmartThings on the channel, the new version 3? Do you want me to go out, get all those devices? Would you really like me to focus in on automating with Zigbee and Z-Wave and those kinds of protocols. There's a ton of options on the market. The other kinds of things, I mean, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at a flick button, and I have what's called Soma shades here in my home. You know, I have a ton of different devices here that I can go ahead and start to show you guys some of those outliers in the market in terms of smart home and home automation. So guys, again, let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you'd like to see on the channel. You're my subscribers, and I want to make sure that you guys are happy with our direction. And obviously, I can't make everyone happy, but you guys are my focus, and I want to keep you here on the channel and give you lots of good content. Now, with all that said, I do want to tell you about one thing on the channel. Here it is. This is my new Automate Your Life branded stuff, and this is through what's called Teespring on YouTube here. They have this opportunity for us as creators. So it's not a ton of money that I'm going to make on this, so don't go kill yourself and spend $1,000. But hey, if you want to support the channel in a little bit of a different way, there are some products on my Teespring page, and I will leave that in the description down below. You can go ahead, make a purchase, and yeah, I will make a little bit of money out of that. Personally, actually, I was pretty impressed when I got this today. I do actually like how it printed out, and you know, the other products on the page are very simple. You're going to start seeing them show up on my page as well. And I'm going to continue to develop some different kind of brand ideas. I've already got a few ideas that I want to put up there and give you guys some different options. So that's just something I'm just starting out. But again, I really want to hear from you, my subscribers, what you'd like to see on the channel. If you like the plan going forward, or if there's, you know, if I'm really missing the mark here with what I'm doing lately. So there you are, everyone. Thanks again, always, guys. I really appreciate you here on the channel, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.